Hello everyone, I'm Miss Chen from Future Academy. Today I'm going to talk about how do we solve the equation involving algebraic fraction. Okay, first of all, let's look at the question on the screen. So the question is solve 2 times x minus 1 minus x plus 1 divided by 3 equals to 10. This question could be a lower sec mathematics question. But we can also expect it to come out in O-level elementary math paper 1. First of all, I'm going to talk about what is a very traditional way of solving it. So first of all, we have to combine the two fractions on the left-hand side of the equation. So we need to change the first expression to a fraction, and the second fraction remains the same. Okay, so there's no change on the right hand side because I just rewrite 2 times x minus 1 as 2 times x minus 1 divided by 1, so the value doesn't change. Then what we do is we're going to find a common denominator. Okay, then common denominator is always the LCM of 1 and 3, so we can change to this form. So make sure your line is long enough to show it's a single fraction. Okay, so I have combined two fractions into one single fraction, and I have to continue simplification. Okay, so when I open a bracket, I have to be very careful with the operation of the sign. Okay, so negative times positive give you negative. Negative times positive give you negative. Make sure you have the bracket when you combine the two fractions. If not, then there might be problems in sign. Okay, then I'm going to have 5x minus 7 divided by 3 equals to 10 on the right hand side. Because I see left hand side is an algebraic fraction, so I want to change 10 to 10 over 1 so that I can cross multiply. So then I'm going to have 5x minus 7 equals to 30. So 5x equals to 37. X equals to 7 and 2 out of 5. This is my method 1. But do we have any alternative method? Okay, I'm going to show you another method which is simpler. Okay, so at the beginning, let me talk about if I have 1 over 2 equals to x over 6. Besides cross multiply, what I can do is I can multiply 6 to both sides of the equation, am I right? So you may have 3 equals to x. So you already get rid of the fraction. So this is what we want to apply in my second approach. Multiply by the same number on both sides of the equation to get rid of the fraction. Okay, so I see in this whole equation I only have one of the term with the denominator, which is 3. So why not I multiply by 3 throughout the equation? So I'm going to have 6 times x minus 1 minus x plus 1 equals to 30. And then I can start the simplification. Okay, 6x, let me expand first, minus 6 minus x minus 1 equals to 30, and then 5x minus 7 equals to 30. I'm going to leave my 5x on the left hand side and bring the negative 7 to the other side, give you positive 7. So it's 30 plus 7, which is 37. So x equals to 7 and 2 out of 5. Okay, so now let's look at the two approaches. Which one do you think is better? I'll say the method 1 is very long-winded. You see, you have to keep manipulating the algebraic fraction. But the second approach, just because of the simple step, then it makes the whole thing much easier. Okay, so this multiply by 3 step is make use of the basic manipulation skill for equation, which is you can multiply by the same number or divide by the same number, or add or minus the same number on both sides of the equation, and the equation is still valid. Okay, so we get rid of the fraction in the first step. So after that, it becomes solving linear equation, which is much easier. But the left-hand side approach, you have to express the two fraction into one single fraction, then you manipulate the fraction, and then you have to cross multiply. It is a long-winded approach. So please always use this approach in exam. Okay, why do we want to look for the best approach? Okay, first of all, best approach is easier. Okay, easy and save time. Okay, and fewer careless mistake. Not so easy to make careless mistakes. Okay, that's the advantage. Sorry, there's an A here. Okay, best approach is easy. It helps you to save time, and you may make fewer careless mistakes because you're doing something more simplified. So in exam, please always try to strive for the best approach. Okay, that's the end of the question. Thank you.